Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued playing Let's Play of Super Robot Wars 30. I am here with my Heavenly Sword duo partner, Ace Zappa, King of the Giant Robots.
And I, King Ace Zappa, command you. Commence the Super Robot War.
Brave versus Brave. During a much-needed break at G Island City, Guy receives a brave challenge. Heading to Tokyo, a fated battle of the Braves. Special scenario, Brave versus Brave. G Island City.
It's really been a while since we visited G Island City last.
Was that Mikoto?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mikoto, it's just reminding of everything that happened when you were last under Conqueror's thrall, isn't it? Sorry, I shouldn't have chosen for our day off.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm glad you're concerned about me, but it's fine.
But...
Come on, I have plenty of good memories of G Island City, too. Yes, there's been a lot of hardships, but we've always worked through them together. That's why this place is so important to me.
Mikoto.
Anyway, like you said, this is our first day off since the actual Big Bang, in a way, so let's make the most of it, okay?
You're right. For today, let's put our grand struggle on the back burner.
Guy and Mikoto make the perfect couple, don't they? What, Hana?
You did.
They really do. Then again, you and I are super perfect, too. Yep. Don't they ever get the best, acting so second and sweet in front of everyone? Hey, don't knock it too much. Truth is, being able to say it stuff without so much shuddering is part of what makes Memo impressive. He really is a brave.
Perhaps I should follow his example.
Whoa, is there a girl you like, Deckard?
No, that's not what I...
There's a girl I like, but she's not really a girl. It's confusing.
I'm still searching my databanks for an answer.
Hey, it's cool. Even robots can fall in love, you know? That was a really cool episode, though, where Yuta dressed up like a girl and they changed the artwork and everything. That was really well done. That's right. Crane is very close to Captain Onoue, and Dumpson is friends with Miss Ayeko, the journalist. What about Power Joe? He's more like my bro in that regard. I'd rather play with Yuta's friends. Though speaking of all this, Ikumi, what about, those two?
Not exactly sure what their relationship is.
So, this is where you... Oh. Sorry, was I not Renee?
No.
I think I did this before. I had it stuck in my head that I was Renee.
I'm constantly referencing the list. I keep it open.
Hard to when I have dual windows and just recording.
This is where you and Guy first met, huh? After being desonderized, that is. You had Jay.
At least, so was the Soldata once more. I was King Jader's first battle on this planet as well. I defeated 3 primevals and just happened to save him as a result.
Yeah, I remember told me a bit about it. Apparently there's a certain animosity between you and Guy at first. Granted, it's not like you two are drinking buddies now.
I have my pride as a warrior to uphold. It was never my intention to fit in, and that is not going to change.
You can be such a pain. Just challenge him to a duel or something if it's bugging you that much.
That won't be necessary. The contest between Guy and I have been settled, and he was the winner. And he was the winner.
Then how about we settle our match as well?
I wonder who this mysterious figure is. Why do they do that sometimes?
Because if you imagine it like an anime, you've got everyone standing in a small crowd or walking up the street, and then another voice just calls out from left field, and you don't see who it is.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But they have to put the voice on the screen so that we know it's not a villain. It's just suspenseful.
Speaking of anime things, I saw something really interesting the other day. In shows like Power Rangers, you have this like, or other anime, you have this like really long introduction when a character goes to fight someone else. And you're wondering, why is the enemy just standing there while they introduce themselves? Or why does the hero just stand there when the enemy introduce themselves? And apparently it goes back to the days of ancient samurai. Because what happens is when a samurai's nobility would duel against each other, they would begin the duel by giving a 1-minute introduction of who they were. And the reason is because if that person loses, then the winner would take the person's head and bring it to like a bounty office and then basically say, this is that guy, and I know it's that guy because he introduced himself in this way. So there's a historical reason why characters have long introductions sometimes.
And there's a marketing reason.
Yeah, that's probably more preferable for companies, but...
You get to reuse the animation, reuse the voice clips, and save on money there. Plus, it makes it catchy and mimetic towards the children. So they're also doing the thing, and they're doing the role-playing when Sailor Moon says she's going, here in the name of the moon, she's going to punish you.
Yep. You can just reuse that.
If we didn't hear that every episode, I would have remembered that.
But it's still interesting how they actually have a historical reasoning behind it. Hey, Alt, what's up?
Alt Tyson. You... Guy, I've been waiting for 10 long years.
Wow, just jump right into that, okay. Shiro, do Guy and Tetsuya not get along?
He mentioned 10 years ago this has to be something that goes back before Triple G left Trinari's solar system.
Oh boy, okay, I wouldn't say they don't get along exactly. But they never exactly shared a smile, let's say.
Simply put, they're like oil and water.
What do you mean? Well, oil and water are both liquids. They will never mix together. You can force them to, but they will eventually separate. That's why, like, oil and water is used as an idiom for things or people that are incompatible with each other. Oh, I think I get it. Your hands all sticky with oil, water alone won't clean them. And the two of them are like that, I see. Yeah, it's not that surprising. They've always been kind of polar opposites. But Koji, Ryoma, and Amuro are also really different, and yet they get along so well. But yeah, that's true, but remember, they've been fighting together for years. Good times and bad, painful memories, moments and happy ones. They went through a lot together. That's why they're so close even after all this time. But wouldn't that apply for Guy and Tetsuya as well? Right, so 10 years ago, my bro, the Gator team, and Amuro's squadron were part of the White Base team. But 3G was specialized in fighting, you know? Primevals and Zonders and stuff. They worked together, but it wasn't super often. 3G would pitch in when it comes to threats against mankind, like fighting Kakaiju or invaders. And the White Base team would help out with fighting the Primevals when asked. And that's how Guy met everyone on Amuro's team. Right, so the thing is, Tetsuya only joined the fight after the end of the 1-year war. While the EFF was busy fighting Zeon at Abaoku, old Doc Hill took the opportunity to launch a full-scale offensive. At the time, 3G was heading to Jupiter to finish the fight against the Primevals. And Amuro almost got his ticket punched at Abaoku, So it was up to my bro and the Gator team to confront Dr. Hill by themselves. In the end, they managed to win. Gator Robo ended up a wreck, and Musashi was just about as much as a wreck. So when the Mike and I and Vanguard attacked right after, the only thing we had to send out there was a beat-up Mazinger Z. And that's the moment when Tetsuya showed up to save Koji from certain death. Oh, I've heard this. This was the first battle of the great hero, the great Mazinger. The great hero. Yeah, that sort of thing became a catchphrase for Tetsuya and great Mazinger.
Can't say that rings any bells.
Well, you know, Tetsuya wasn't exactly sociable, so the media really used that title for him. And then after 3G's exile, they kind of stopped using words like heroes or braves altogether. Oh, I see. Well, anyway, after the white-based team was disbanded, it was mostly the great Mazinger and the Gao-Fi Guard defending the Earth. What I'm trying to say here is that rather than being war buddies, Guy and Tetsuya were more like rivals.
So it's just like his relationship with Jay. I get it.
Right. The thing is, Guy is real friendly and approachable, right? But back then, Tetsuya was anything but. Guy tried to get along with him, but Tetsuya would give him the third degree every time. Well, it's like the stomach kids at school. Come to think of it, June once told me. Apparently, Tetsuya overheard a kid say something along the lines of, a hero. Oh, you mean a brave like in 3G? Oh no. So the cause of their rivalry? It's about the difference between a hero and a brave.
That's what they're saying. Don't care what they say. I want to settle our score, no matter what. You really hate me that much? Honestly, no, I don't actually hold anything against you personally. I spent nearly a decade of my life preparing for the battle against the Mycenae Empire. But to the world, I'm just that man who came after Koji and Guy. And that's fine, I never actually cared about the opinions of others. But I need to make you recognize my talent, Great Mazinger's power. I'll always feel like I wasted 10 years of my life.
What do they say? The lion does not care about the opinion of the sheep? He says... He said, I never really care about the opinions of others. Does he view himself above everyone else, or does he just not care?
I think he just genuinely doesn't care. From what little Great Mazinger I know from the anime, he's not interested in fame or fortune. It's all about the fight and victory and defeating evil.
Gotcha.
Been through this a million times. I do recognize you, and I respect the way you fight. You have, and I know you're not one for empty flattery or deception. But I'm a warrior. I want this point to be made through a fight, not through words. It's just like that other time. Yeah, I've had the same argument before as Triple G was leaving for the Trinary Solar System. That day you came alongside the EFF to stop us. Kept that promise I made to you back then. You promised you'd fight me once you came back to Earth. It's time you kept it.
I had no idea Guy and Tetsuya made a promise.
Oh, for the Lord. Now I remember that, yeah. No way Guy can refuse now. I remember as well, so that's why I accepted this duel.
Geesh, could have told us earlier instead of letting us guess. Really, it was 10 years ago for Kaido, but it wasn't that long from your perspective.
Hey, cyborgs can be forgetful too, alright? Guy, Tetsuya, if I may, there's actually an Earth Federation law against dueling. Don't worry, Deckard, it's only a mock battle. A very dangerous one at that. Want you to be the judge. Let this be both our first and last duel. So it is a duel. Here I come, Guy. Bring it on, Tetsuya! Pausing power? Oh, that's Thunderbreak.
Amazing.
They're not holding back.
Looks like guy enjoys a good fight. He may be a brave, in fact. And Tetsuya won in spirit, but they're also warriors. Deckard, maybe we should stop them before they get hurt.
I'm afraid they never settled their differences if I were to stop them now.
Can't you just call it a draw or something?
I've been asked to be the judge. It's my duty to observe to the end to give a fair verdict.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not bad, Tetsuya. You can even match me in the air. The reason Great Monster is known as the hero of the skies. Hero of the skies, huh? Well, I've seen my share of aerial action as a brave. This is where the real battle begins, Kai. Kenzo Kabuto's masterpiece, Great Monsinger, will beat Dr. Leo's masterpiece, Gal Gaigar. What? That's...
That's trouble.
Oh, I thought you were hella dead.
Was Dr. Gauss. And the brave police J. Decker. Scientists who employed magnetic engineer from evil, also known as the Fiend of Magnetism. It was an arms dealer who stole robots to sell them as weapons. Who had the Doctor?
I don't remember because, well, I was missing names on my list, so it was probably mine. He probably got lost in that list because it was damaged. So, second. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong list. Hold on. I was Dr. Gauss. I was looking at the wrong list. I was looking at the Better Man list.
Yeah, he's J. Decker.
Yeah. The citizens of G Island City tremble in fear.
It's Dr. Gauss.
I thought the brave police arrested him.
The Gauss or Gauss?
Hi, Gauss like the cannon. Unfortunately, he escaped from prison a month ago. The genius scientist of evil has returned and he comes bearing gifts.
Evil.
Nobody can see your poorly matched mouth flaps.
Are you thinking what I'm also thinking? Are we on the same page?
Kai and Tai.
Yes! Yes! That's why you're my bro. If you don't know what we're talking about, there was a tag team wrestlers a while back ago named Kai and Tai. And they would come out and they would say a bunch of things that would be like a translation voice booming in the background.
They were dubbed over.
Yeah, and they would always end with, "We are evil." Just, Eek! You must have been laying low, getting all those robots ready.
Dr. Gauss is Excellent Incorporated backing you again. Wrong, my dear brave police. I have a new sponsor today. What? Allow me to teach a very important lesson. As long as a human society exists, there will be crime.
Specs understands.
No matter what you do, there will always be someone out there seeking control over the world they shouldn't. And those people are more than willing to pay for a considerable intellect. You will never run out of sponsors.
Did you say considerable internet?
No?
That's how it sounded.
Not consciously, anyway.
I mean, it does make sense, though.
Everybody is more than willing to pay for considerable internet. There, now I've said it for you.
I heard in my brain as internet. I guess just because I had 2 people I know just switch over to fiber recently, so that's like in my head.
That's enough, Dr. Kaus. Your list of criminal charges is long enough as it is. Deckard, get everyone to safety. We'll take care of this.
Guy, Tetsuya. Hey, that idiot just went up against the strongest pair of heroes in the world.
You stand there and watch, Guy. I'll show you my talent beating those bolts out of them. I don't think so. I'll beat them faster than you and force you to give up.
Are they still fighting?
There's nothing we can do for now. Let's regroup the rest of Dry Cries. Tetsuya, Guy, we are counting on you. Wee, 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 wee. The not so brave police runs away. Suggest you focus on your current opponent instead. Which will be me. What? No, I meant me. And how about you watch the way I fight, Tetsuya? Only as long as you observe my skills. Excuse me, shouldn't you be focusing on me or something? Silence, villain! You reached the end of the line the moment you met us.
Defeat all
Find it
enemies. Tetsuya guy shut down. Morale is critical for them. Keep an eye on that. So, Spexy with the information. Dr. Gauss was a one-off minor antagonist in J. Decker. He shows up in maybe 2 of the 52 episodes. Well, they got a voice actor for him, so.
They probably got. A lot of the times they really do try to aim for the original voice actor unless they are completely out of the industry or they've passed on. At which point, like, if you have to replace someone who's had a legacy of reprising their role, like, let's say Captain Bright, then that's kind of like a big deal because they have to reprise every role of that character, or every role that voice actor has done, most likely. Tetsuya, I know what it means to devote your life to fighting too. I need you to make sure you haven't lost sight of what's truly important when you've abandoned it for the sake of this feud.
Ah, good point, Specs. He says his voyeur probably does some other work in the game, so they double dip.
Yeah, accurate.
Sort of like the 100 line. Saeed told me in the 100 line, the kids that are fighting the invaders, they all share a voice actor with one of the invader commanders. So there's one voice actor who's one of the defenders and an invader. And usually they're almost very different in personality. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Let's find out what you truly deserve to be called a brave guy. The only thing about fighting that will leave you to die.
Wow.
With these Americans.
Very good ability to use when there's a ton of enemies.
パワー自慢との戦いは何度もやってきた。嵐を呼べグレート。
グレートタイフーン。How could one pair of machines give me so much trouble? The answer is simple. It's because I'm the strongest. I'm the strongest. They're making a fool out of me. Nobody makes a fool out of me.
It's coming this way.
You should have run faster, peons. You should be honored you get to be my hostages. What? Really thought we'd fall for the oldest trick in the book? Was they keeping on every escaping citizen to hit the battle? That's enough of your meddling. Move out of the way! Never! There are innocent citizens behind us. We've sworn to protect them. You fools! In other words, I'm free to attack you without retaliation. May not hold them physically, but I still have hostages. I'll stop his attacks with the protection. Step aside, Tetsuya. Please, he'll never even take Great Togekin new Z armor. With that said, I know, we can't let him lead this dance. What are you mumbling? Let's do it, guy. Alright, Tetsuya. Drill pressure punch! Broken Magnum! What? Is retromagnetic force generated by the rotation of their fists nullifying my desk magnets on retromagnetism? Now! The impulse kick! Drill knee! Now! Get away while he's distracted! Hello, thank you! Give it up, villain. You're out of cheap tricks to use. How could this be? I was certain there was bad blood between you two. Where does this teamwork come from? Really don't need something so obvious. No matter our differences, we'll both set them aside to strike out evil. Because we both have peace more than anything else. Well said, King of Braves.
Man, the way that like music beat hit as you were talking there was like perfect timing.
Right back at you, great hero. Looks like the Tri-Striker's coming.
Don't think that's really needed, but okay. Oh. Yeah, Tri-Striker's auto-deployed. Stop it! Pressing the wrong button. Yeah, we only have 6 spots and all of them are basically almost dead already. So Drive trigger is all deployed, right? Yeah, okay.
Sorry, we're late. Don't worry about it. 2 of us are more than enough, really.
Yeah, kind of work. Hey, look, Guy and Tetsuya are getting along now. They're brave, and they're a hero and a brave after all. They were never actually at each other's throats.
Cast your dry cries. You've already lost, Dr. Gauss. Do yourself a favor and come quietly. I'll let your attorney beat you down. That can be arranged. Silence! Yet to see the true might of Dr. Gauss, scientific genius extraordinaire! A villain through and through. What a fool. In that case, you're going to witness my... No, our power. Everyone go back to where you were.
Yeah, but they're still moving.
Tetsuya Tsurui, the great hero. You're exactly the kind of man I thought you were. Catch you in the promise we made that day. Nothing but respect for you.
I don't want you to crit. There's a chance you're going to. Still got his skill with all the question marks.
Christopher's always, Sky. You do deserve to be called the King of Braves. I won't be outdone. For the sake of our promise, we'll stand together.
And the enemy use mercy?
Disrupt?
Can you hurt someone without killing them? No. And you? Not gonna kill, I don't think. I should have done that on a bigger group, but I was afraid it's going to kill, so. Oh! Oh, that would have been perfect right there. Oh well. kids actually did some damage there. I'm surprised.
Right?
Just afraid of barriers, so I want to give him a little extra chance to make sure. That's one heck of a shot. Oh, he gets a voice line.
Guy, Tetsuya, thank you for showing me the way to risk your lives for the sake of peace. The brave police will strive to follow your heroic example, but so as not to bring shame to our heroic title.
Great. I always like it when you get extra lines. Get absolutely wrecked. Once more, I feel I must recommend Gao Gaigar as a show. While as a Monster of the Week hero show, it has a good sense of progression and an inversion of the usual trope. The villains who have to adapt to the praise. Yeah, that is an inversion of normal tropes. Oh, I totally forgot about you. Huh. That's fine. Sure. I'll give Tetsuya the other kill. It's only thematic that way. You're completely screwed. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage.
I admit my defeat today, Antichrist. But mark my words, I have powerful sponsors. As long as I have their backing, I will be back. Dr. Gauss managed to escape. Commissioner Saitama is already on it. We can leave this matter to his team.
I wonder who his sponsors are.
I'm afraid this case is far from being closed. It's over. Damage to GLNC has been kept to a minimum as well. All thanks to Guy and Tetsuya's efforts.
What about the duel?
It's no longer necessary. We clearly recognize each other's talent. It's all that really mattered to us.
After all that? Doing nuts, you know that?
They say they're done, they're done. They know better than anyone. Guy, if you had prioritized meeting the enemy over protecting the citizens, I've left you to die. Same here, Tetsuya. Not like that could ever happen. After all, you're the man who protects the Earth until our return, just like you promised you would. And you accepted my challenge after you came back, just as you promised you would.
So that's the promise they shared 10 years ago on the day of 3G's exile.
Today, that promise has been fulfilled. By the way, great work matching the timing by Neon Pulse Kit. Hang on, you're the one who matched my drill knee. Technically speaking, you hit the mark 0.1 seconds after ahead of you. Still, I clearly inflicted the greater damage. Just don't get it, do you? Took the words right out of my mouth. Maybe you do need to finish our duel.
Settle down, you two. Looks like the rivalry isn't so easily settled. They're Stringer, hang on one.
Guy, what's the status of Block 2? All done. Next time it's clearing Block 3 of all the junk. Right, it's gonna take a while.
Why are Guy and Tetsuya cleaning the hangar?
Katsumicho wasn't exactly thrilled, let's say, when she found out about their duel.
So she's ordered them to clean the hangar as punishment.
Do your best, Guy, Tetsuya. Thanks for the moral support, Deckard. Even I almost be boring you to tears. Why don't you join us? We'll be done in no time. I'm afraid I can't do that. Captain Mitsuma has ordered me to observe and report on the way you work together. So much for diplomacy, I guess. Guess we're sticking to Plan A. You may go together like oil and water, but you must learn to cooperate.
Oh, they have nothing to learn, Deckard. They may be stubborn, but they really can work together when it matters. Did you know oil and water will mix together when you add in soap? Right, even if Tetsuya and Guy are like oil and water, the love for justice is the soap that keeps them together.
Guy and Tetsuya shameless their desire to strike down evil and protect the peace. You heard them. We'll better start looking for good in front of the younger generation. Yep, Tetsuya must be an example for all those who follow us. That is the duty of heroes and braves alike.
Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.